Hello, I'm your host Remy, and this is gr8-bit, the show where I drop some gamer knowledge on you. Mario, fast-running, high-jumping plumber in red. We all know that he uses mushrooms for power-ups, but what kinds of mushrooms? From the looks, size, and properties, I can determine 3 types of mushrooms that these super shrooms could be. As far as looks go, it seems like an enlarged shiitake, but that can't be right, because shiitake mushrooms are shown to be completely different mushrooms in Paper Mario for the N64, because the honey mushrooms look to be the equivalent. And don't tell me that they're the same thing because you give Tasty a mushroom to make it. You should know just as well as I do that he only actually uses about half the ingredients you give to him to make what he makes. Seriously, how do you make a jelly pop out of cake mix? Well, time for the size. And this one might be a big decider for most of you. The mushrooms in the original Super Mario Bros. Are 16 pixels tall. That's Mario's height before he takes a bite out of one. Well, what mushroom could possibly be that big? I mean, Mario is about 4 feet 8 inches when he's tiny, according to game theory. At first, I thought it was the amebozen mushroom. Gosh, I can't say that. Which grows to be about 1.8 feet tall. But that's not near the size of the massive mushroom. I had to dig deeper. I looked in a bit more of a western area, to be specific, Mexico, and found the Mexican giant mushroom. I found that it was 70 centimeters tall. I would say it's way too short, but that was the tallest mushroom we've discovered to date. So maybe we can explain it this way. Mario is shorter than we think he is. Keep in mind, game theory did this study based on height compared to Peach's, and her height was based on that of Zelda's and Samus's. I did a bit more research and found that Peach's actual height isn't 5'10", but in canon it's 5'6", making Mario even shorter, more along the lines of 4'5". Still too tall for even the largest of mushrooms, though. But maybe the size of the mushroom doesn't matter, despite what your wife says. Or even the shape. Maybe it's all about the properties and culture. So here we are, at the properties of the Super Shroom. Well, it heals wounds according to games like Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario. It has the ability to make you stronger, and in the new series, it dances? Hopping to the beat of the music, the Super Shroom actually dances in New Super Mario Bros. Now this is where I try to draw a conclusion. Meitake, I hope I pronounced that right, means dancing mushroom in Japanese. I believe it's maitake, actually, now that I think about it. It has healing properties, and people would dance when they found it. It looks nothing like our pixelated shrooms, but it was big, coming close of 1 pound each. Looks like we might have found a candidate for our super mushroom. I can't talk this well. Well, now that we've found it, I suppose that's the end of the episode. So, thank you for watching the beta episode of gr8-bit. Goodbye.